What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragonball Z Dokkan Battle, and we're going to be taking on the brand new stages for the Power of Trust, the Miracle of Universe 7.
Hear my thought. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watch the cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my home.
Alright, so let's jump straight into it. Martial Arts Saga 2, Stage 5. We're going to obviously start off with normal. And what? Who is running Yajirobe as their... Alright, so Wei, who's level 672. Well, I appreciate you, my boy. But we're not going to be using you today. I'm sorry to say. We are going to be using Representative Universe 7. And I do believe you can potentially make an almost full LR team with this category at this point. Yeah. One short. So when the top legendary banner comes out, if you're lucky enough to pull an LR, another LR, either the 17 or the physical Golden Frieza, then you will be able to have a full Representative Universe 7 LR team, which is actually kind of cool. Just going to give you more drop chance and all that fun stuff, right? But let's jump into this right here. Tournament of Power with one of the best rotations in the game. Strength, Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, and then the AGL Ultra Instinct Goku or Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. No matter, however you want to say that name. I like to say MUI, Mastered Ultra Instinct, just because it's, I don't know, it feels better than just calling him normal Ultra Instinct and then calling the base form Ultra Instinct Sign. UI Sign is just kind of long. Ultra Instinct Sign or Ultra Instinct Omen, as they say. I like just saying Ultra Instinct and Mastered Ultra Instinct. But as you can see, very, very easy for that stage. No dialogue whatsoever. I am going to take it on once again at Z Hard, just to see if it's even remotely challenging, which it doesn't look like it is. So if you're curious as to what these new stages are for, you can actually see it in the information, but essentially you're going to be able to awaken 3 units that all are going to have Extreme Z Awakenings in Part 3. So just in a few weeks, 3 of these units that you can now Dokkan Awaken, you will be able to Extreme Z Awaken in Part 3. So that's really, really cool. The first is going to be the Tech Master Roshi and Tien. They're going to be able to Dokkan Awaken, and even in their Dokkan Awaken form, they're actually a decent free-to-play support for Representative Universe 7. When they become Extreme Z Awakened, they are broken. They are like one of the best supports, if not the best support for Universe 7. It's wild. Number 2 is, and that's the Awakening Medals for them right here, as you can see right there. Tien and Master Roshi. Very, very cool. If we move one up to Husband and Wife Saga 2, kind of the same deal. It's the event that's going to be giving you the Awakening Medals. And this is going to be for the Intelligence Krillin and 18. And so those two are, I would say they're not as good, but they do fill a quota. They do fill a requirement. And that requirement is Orb Changer. And Orb Changers, I mean, no matter how you slice it, Orb Changers are necessary for certain compositions, for certain characters especially. It just makes their life so much easier. And so it's going to be a little bit tricky because I like running the 18 and Krillin with the Android 17 and the Representative Universe 7 LR. But that LR does really well with 18 keys, right? 18 keys, super attacks, all that fun stuff. But in the same token, at the same time, that LR honestly wants a ton of rainbow orbs, because that LR in particular is going to get stronger with rainbow orbs and is going to be able to do more with rainbow orbs. So you're kind of like at an impasse of like, all right, do I want to bring this free to play 18 and Krillin or not? And also the 18 and Krillin are a little weak in difficult events, right? They can get hit very, very, very hard. And that's always something that can be scary because at any second, they can be the reason why you lose. And that sucks. No matter how you cut it, no matter how you slice it, that does suck. But they are useful in their own way, right? Orb changing always is a good thing. But they're both of them, when they get their EZAs, the Master Roshi and Tien and the 18 Krillin, both useful, right? They both can be used on Universe 7 team 100%. And that's great because they're a free-to-play unit. They're not costing you anything. You don't have to waste Dragon Stones to acquire them. That's an absolutely beautiful thing. It does elevate the level of Universe 7 as a category because of all these ridiculous free-to-play units that we're getting. And I haven't even mentioned, probably you may consider him like the jewel of Part 2 and Part 3, which is the physical UI Goku. The physical UI Goku. And what's funny is some of you guys might have thought I was about to say LR Master Roshi. He's hanging around here too. That's how wild the 6-year anniversary. Like, someone asked me the other day, like, hey, what free-to-play units were better, the 5th anniversary units or the 6th anniversary units? Yo, remind me, when was the last time you ever used Strength, LR Zamasu, the Goku Black, the Raditz, the Dragon Ball Super movie Raditz, the Kid Vegeta? Like, when was the last time you used them in a team? I can tell you, 5th anniversary. That was the last time I used those dudes on a team. So their level of efficiency, their level of what they brought to a team was nowhere near as high as these 6th anniversary units, dude. This physical UI Goku, even when you put him into his TUR state, good. He's pretty darn good. And then when you Extreme Z awaken him, he then turns around to being one of the best free-to-play EZAs in the game, in becoming one of the best supports to Representative Universe 7 in the game. So 2 of your best supports for the category are free-to-play. That's very generous. That's very good. That makes it so you want to grind them out. You want to rainbow them. You want to get their links up to level 10. And the beauty of it is it's not going to be hard to do because you're not going to have to use Dozy Kais. You ain't going to have to grab up those Grand Kais. You don't have to waste Elder Kais doing any of this stuff. You could literally just do it by grinding and wasting stamina. And oh, by the way, stamina is refreshing faster. And you're getting your boost quicker. So let's set up to Stage 8, Eternal Rivalry Saga. This should be another slapperoonie, another spankeroony. But it's funny, like I said. So we talked about the 3 TURs that can get Dokkan awakened from this stage alone. And like I said, we didn't go in detail about the LR Master Roshi, who even in his LR state, because he's getting an Extreme Z awakening in Part 3, but just even in his normal LR state, is 10 times better than last year's Strength Goku Black, the Zamasu unit. 10 times better. Like, it's not even close. It's not even close, nor is it even close, like, for debate. Like, I wouldn't take anybody seriously who even tries to say that free-to-play LR from the 5th year anniversary is on the same level as LR Master Roshi. You couldn't even entertain the argument. That's how bad that argument, that's like how not even close they are in terms of power level, in terms of skill, in terms of usefulness, in terms of utility, in terms of power, damage, defense. Like, I mean, you name it, the 6th anniversary free-to-play units are just so much better. And that's wild. It turned Representative Universe 7, which was a good but very, very limited team. It didn't have many options. You had like 5 OP units, and then you had like kind of like one oddball. And as you got closer and closer to the 6-year anniversary, they just started adding and adding and adding beast after beast after beast after monster after monster after monster, to now where you're at the point where Representative Universe 7 is literally one of the best categories in the game. And you're just like, when did this happen? How did this happen? Like, it occurred so quickly. I don't even realize what's going on. Some of the best rotations in the game, some of the best effects in the game. You got all 3 units with the revival skill on this one category. It's pretty ridiculous. It's quite mad, as the Brits say. As the Brits say, it is quite mad. Okay, let's move on to, I believe, what is the final stage for this here. Oh, nope. One more stage after that. I apologize. This is honestly the important stage, though, because this is the stage where you can grab the Awakening Medals for physical UI Goku. And that's one thing I really want to stress is don't forget to Dokkan Awaken that dude. Like, he is, like I said, probably like the sleeping beauty out of this anniversary, that some people may still have him as an SR, for goodness sake. Like, legitimately. I mean, some of you guys are like, no, I got him rainbowed, and, you know, I have him SSR'd and level 100 and all that stuff, right? I have him as a UR, all that good stuff. I got my extra copies. But some people have that physical SR, base form Goku, from the Tournament of Power Universal Survival Saga story event, and just have no idea what he can potentially turn into, which is wild. Because they're sitting on, like, a pile of gold. They're sitting on this unit that is so powerful, so strong, so useful, a support on top of that, that it's like, if we don't have the same name update, I'll tell you how good this physical UI Goku is. That we're most likely getting the same name update at the end of the anniversary, right? So we're going to be doing a bunch of events without the same name update, which is fine. It is what it is, right? We got the Red Coin update before. That was more important, to be honest. So I'm glad that they did it in the order that they did it. But with that said, you can be sitting here and you can honestly debate with yourself whether you want to bring LR Strength UI Goku, the Easy Aid Intelligence Dokkan Fest UI Goku, or the free-to-play physical UI Goku. Because all 3 are top-notch cards. Now, with the physical UI Goku, I wouldn't include him in that discussion until part 3, until he gets his Extreme Z Awakening. But that's just how powerful he's going to become. That's how strong he's going to get. I'm not... That's zero cap on this one, guys. None. It ain't in the vocab today. It ain't in the vocab today. That's how damn good the physical UI Goku is. And then, of course, the Master Roshi and Tien. Like, forget it. Some of the best free-to-play units are going to be coming from this anniversary. So, definitely worth grinding all of these units. Don't slack on it. Make sure, you know, you're putting your time in and not neglecting this stuff. Like, there's other things that, you know, you can kind of take your time on. God of Destruction event, obviously. Like, God of Destruction event is always going to be here. All right, it's not going away after the 6-year anniversary. And it's always going to be a pain in the butt. It's just a super tough event that's really, really annoying to do. I mean, listen, if you guys watch Truth, you know Truth does a lot of his showcases against the God of Destruction event, if he's really trying to put a unit through its paces, because that event hits so damn hard and they take such a little damage where you're hitting for 3 million and the health bar is barely budging. And you're just like, bro, I mean, what's going on here? This is absolutely insanity. So that's going to be around. So if you want to be able to clear it out, listen, you're going to be able to clear it out eventually down the road. It's kind of like Boss Rush, right? Boss rush, you're going to be able to clear out eventually down the road. It's fine if you're not able to take care of it during the 6-year anniversary. These story events, you want to take them out early because, number one, easy way to accumulate Dragon Stones. Number two, these new free-to-play units are going to help you build out your teams. Just simple as that. Simple as that. I don't know how many more ways I can say it, but that is it. That is the brand new stages. I believe it was stage 5 through 10, which is awesome, for Power of Trust, the Miracle of Universe 7. Got a bunch of Dragon Stones off of it. Got a bunch of Awakening Medals, and you guys already know I'm going to be grinding it to make sure that I get all of those support memories, that I TUR the 18 in Krillin, I TUR the Master Roshi and Tien, and then last but not least, TUR the Ultra Instinct Sign Goku and ascend into godhood. And if you want to do the same, you got only one way to do it. Follow the darn channel. You can click that join button, become a Boomer Champion like Joe V, or do it the free-to-play way. Gently rub that sub button, gingerly ring that bell button, lovingly kiss the like button. As always, this is Periodic. See y'all in the next video.